What's up, brother?
What up, dude?
Oh, cheers,
Good
cheers,
morning.
cheers. All right, morning coffee. Here we go. Here we go. Theme word of the week: hustle, 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 hustle,
Hustle.
hustle, hustle, hustle,
Let's
hustle.
go.
So I posed a question this morning to you, and I said, and it has to do with actually managing a maybe like what you feel is a setback in your business, or you're wrestling with a setback. Because we can hustle and hustle and hustle, but are we hustling? Are we running on the treadmill? So we're not going, we're just running in place, or are we actually running on the street and we're gaining ground toward something, right? And
Right.
so the question that I wrote down is, what do we know that doesn't work?
Right.
Right. So in dissecting your business, and if you feel like you're running in place, you have to ask yourself that question: am I
For
running in
sure.
place, or am I actually gaining ground? Because we could feel like we're hustling, right? We could be exhausted, but is
Most
that,
are.
yeah, right? But is that exhaustion from actually hustling, or is that just an exhaustion from trying to make ourselves busy by doing things that are not productive for our business?
Well, that's the
So
difference.
are we hustling toward the right goal? Yeah.
That's the difference, right? Is that you're spot on, man. And because think about the things that you love to do, DJ. Think about
Yeah.
the things that you're great at. Think about the things that truly light your soul on fire. It's very rare to get exhausted from that. It's
That is
very
true.
rare
It actually
because
has the opposite effect.
it does, because it energizes you, because it gives
Yep.
you energy. And so what the problem we have in this business, and where most people fail, is they don't truly track the activity. They think they're doing it. They say they're doing it, but they're not really truly day in and day out and day in and day out tracking the activity. And so I don't truly know. They're like, oh yeah, I made some calls yesterday. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I had an appointment, right? Like it doesn't count, right? Like
Yeah.
that means you're on the treadmill,
Yep.
because you're just doing shit and not really knowing.
Yep.
You're not really gaining ground, because I have a goal, because I have a target, and I'm really truly moving towards that target, right? And we talk about this all the time, but again, and I know we beat a dead horse when we talk about being in communication and talking with people. Jake Dixon, our locker room founder, says, it's real estate is a contact sport. You got to get out there and get your jersey dirty, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look, those contacts, if it's wearing you down, it's because you're not having great conversations. Because if you pick things that you want to talk about, like I'll just use morning coffee for me, for an instance. It energizes me. I enjoy this. Like you and I, in doing the pre-show, and we prep and we talk about it, and we put some bullet points down, and it's enjoyable. Like I look forward to it. Like it doesn't wear me down. There's never a day where I'm like, no, I don't feel like it. Like, that's not, no way. It's never going to happen. Never. And here's why, is because when we sit down to do it, the purpose, the clarity, the goal is that somebody somewhere hears this, and one person gets something out of it that they can take into their life, and they can make their business better, and they can be a better version of themselves.
Yep.
That's it. It's so you and I get to jump on, and I'm sure, a lot of them think it's just an open-ended conversation. And sometimes it is, but there is prep that goes in. There is things that we talk about, and we prepare. But the ultimate goal is that somebody somewhere hears this, and that it helps them better their business and better their life. And if that's your goal, man, how fun is that? Like,
it's 100%. And it also, to go back to your point of like hustling in that right direction, is you got to track your business. Again, I always ask the question: would you buy your business as it stands right now? The only way you know that is if you're actually tracking your business and you have a business to sell.
Yeah.
Right. So, for today, for that work for Wednesday and that action item, it's important to, the question is, what do we know that doesn't work? Right? So
Yeah.
that's a deep question. It's going to make you think. Your head may hurt a little bit, and that's okay. That's a good thing. Actually, my head's hurting right now just asking the question and thinking about, okay, what's not working in my own business, right?
Yeah, but let me tell you what it's not, what people are going to run to. It's not, oh, that script didn't work. It's
Right.
not, oh, Facebook ads didn't work. It's not, oh, smart plans don't work. That's not true, right? Like that's where our mind wants to go, is to an actual, to somebody else's fault, right? With the question you're really truly asking is myself.
Right. No, that's exactly
what am
right.
I doing on a daily basis that I know is not working? Right. Oh, I sleep in too long. I hit snooze 12 times. Right. Oh, I don't get up and I don't do anything for myself. Right. I don't read, write, move, or anything like that. Like it's self is what you're talking about. It's not the business. Oh,
right.
Postcards don't work. No, they do. You're just not, you just haven't put enough in or time in. Facebook ads don't work. Nope. They absolutely do.
Yeah.
Right. Like you and I have seen it full force, right? Like it's crazy. So I just want people to be very clear on on that question. It's not about, as you do things for 3, 6, 12, 18, 24 right. months. Yeah, you've got to assess what you're doing, and can I realign and make sure that I'm doing it correctly, or make sure maybe I need to do it more, or yeah, if you're spending money on something, for sure, assess it. That's not the point. But the truth of that question is, what is it that I'm doing, right? Maybe driving through McDonald's for your breakfast every morning, right? Maybe it's time to switch that up and give yourself a little bit more energy and brain. Give yourself some brain food right in the morning. Like,
yeah.
You know, I mean, what's not working? Be honest with yourself, and then you'll fix your business.
Amen, brother. And then the only way we can reassess is if we're tracking. So
that's right.
What do we know that doesn't work? Track your progress. All right, guys.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.